weatherman is about to be afraid we can't. Come on the cloud, let's make it rain again.
I can see MVP rocking to that song. Boss mode on. But first of all, we introduce his opponent to the right side of Abyssal City. In red, we have the Protoss player, Woongjin Stars. It is
Woongjin Stars fly.
Down a game.
Yeah, flying top-notch player for Woongjin Stars. In fact, maybe their best player, but unfortunately for him, not able to take game number 1. A cool build, got scouted. His opponent for GSL Champions nearly taken that G5 trophy. He is
LGIM MVP.
Could do it this upcoming season. Going gas again.
And let's just be honest about it. This is not measuring if flying is ready for Codes. This is actually measuring if flying might be ready to be a champion here.
Yeah, because he got the worst luck of the draw with players, man.
Exactly. I mean, from all the players that we have in Code A right now, MVP is by far one of the strongest.
Absolutely.
He's up there with the likes of Parting and a few others that are currently in Code A. Having to face one of them is the worst luck that you could possibly have.
Yep, bad draw here. Depot is going to go down to about 25 hit points, then the SC will touch it, bring it to life. Now, Calder, I want to remind you of something. I know this isn't appropriate for you, since you don't want to drink cold drink, but we do have hot steaks available for anyone who comes to this video, and I might actually get one during the next 5-minute break.
Yeah, by the way, guys, this is one of the things that a lot of people don't know. It's actually free at the studio. You just have to take it out of the fridge.
Yep, they even put a sign that says, "It's free, please take one," in English, because nobody was taking them because they thought they had to pay.
And the same is true for a lot of the stuff that they have on the table. They're all hot packs and everything, but everyone always stands around and looks at it, but nobody realizes that these things, most of them, are actually for free. I think the only thing that they sell at the table are the t-shirts, but that's it. Everything else you can just grab.
They do some promotions from time to time where they sell other things like autographed stuff. I took 4 hot packs today.
I took 2, but to be honest with you, the small ones that we have this season are just not as good as the big ones.
Not from my hand. You know what I decided to do is I put 1 in my back pocket.
Have you seen my hands? I have massive hands.
Yeah.
These are way too small.
My hands are almost as big as yours, but they're pretty big.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I just put them 1 in my back pocket, 1 in my side pocket. Now I feel a bit warmer in general. What is this going to be? Is this going to be a Stargate play?
Maybe even trying to go for a Robo Push, yeah? That's interesting at the least. I mean, that's going to be pretty cool.
It looks like a Robo to me.
I would also say Robo.
But it's Void Race.
It's a Void Race. Yep.
With Void Race, you almost never make a sentry. These days, sentries seem to make sense because of those Hellion pushes that we've been seeing, but...
And you know how cool that is that actually flying did not build the Stargate where you would usually put it down. And we have MVP. Why are you so awesome?
2v2. Go for a build that requires scouting. He needs to cancel this, actually.
Awesome. You know what I just was about to say? That it's funny to me that flying did not build the Stargate where you would usually put it, at the cliff, like close to the cliff. And I was just about to mention that MVP is scouting this area where you would usually put down a Stargate with his SCV. And then he sends one of his Hellions out to the bottom where you could also produce a proxy build. Yep. So, how safe can a player play? It's like crazy. He spots everything.
You know what's weird to me is I feel like flying is not that familiar with this build because normally you don't want to make 2 sentries. This delays you so much. You want to have more stalkers so you can actually attack up the cliff. You want that ranged attack, use the Void Ray for just provision. It also helps deal with the Marines. Also, since he's seen this Hellion, it makes sense for him to make Phoenixes to actually shut down drop play or Banshees. He knows there's a factory out there somewhere. So to make multiple Void Rays here is what the original plan is, but I think altering this could have been a little bit better.
We even have a Viking now being built just to zone the Void Rays out.
Yeah. There's a Banshee coming across the map as well. It's going to be completely uncontested. And what damage can he really do against a bunker? None. With 4 Zealots, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
They're going to look up that cliff.
They're going to look a little bit stupid.
He's going to use these rocks to charge up. That's probably why he chose this build for the map. Robo's going down at home.
The first Viking is already there, and Cloak is done, and this Banshee will completely shred the economy of flying as long as there's no detection.
Yep, this is why I think it would have made sense to make a Phoenix and try to transition at home if he wasn't going to cancel the Stargate, but...
Bye-bye economy.
Yep, everything is easy to say in hindsight for me, but I think Flying is not really a master of flying himself.
Flying doesn't even have units at home. Look at all these. This is brutal. And there comes the first Stalker, and bam! I'm cloaked. What you gonna do?
Yep, cloaked. The charge of Void Rays, though, will take out the bunker, and actually the Vikings as well, but the second bunker is still there, and most Marines are still alive.
Needs to repair, and he needs to fly away, but the second one is dead.
Wow.
That could have been a little bit better.
I think next to Hongan, man, this might get worst Void Ray All-In of the Year award.
Look at the harvest account that we have currently for Flying. 15 against 24. 2 siege tanks doing a lot of damage here. Flying really wants to get up this ramp right now. Oh, and he actually will. But
he gets up the ramp to die because there are siege tanks to repair and landed Vikings. This is going to be it.
MVP, man, with a 2-0 against Flying. GG.
MVP making it look easy.
He's in the 3rd round of Code A now. Back to where he belongs.
Yeah, that was actually a super easy 2-0 for MVP. It didn't even look like he got a scratch.
The last game was easy peasy. He scouted it, and the Flying is just looking at the screen like, why did I have to face MVP today? Why? Worst draw ever. This guy is actually good, guys.
Yep.
He's actually good. The problem is he can't show it. He's up against MVP.
Yeah, it's tough luck to have to play against MVP in this situation. I feel for him.
Yeah, me too.
But we will see him in the up and down matches. He's not totally out of it yet. He's got another chance.
He won the first round and therefore doesn't drop down into Code B now. He has another chance in the up and downs and can get into Code S as well. But well, guys, this is the 3rd best of 3 of the day, and we of course have another match left for you. It's Terran versus Terran. It is Baby up against God himself, up against Flash, the match that we are going to cast after a short commercial break. Last best of 3 of the day. Stay tuned, and then we have Flash versus Baby.